Hey guys, it's Brandon's Bullish, and we're back in another video. It's Monday and the time's 9:15, so let's get into this. We're looking at SPY on the 1 hour. What do we see from Friday's market? We see a big drop, a big sell to 645. It tried to push past that but couldn't hold, and we see it basically rally back towards the VWAP. Post market, we see some downside, and then pre-market we see a gap up, and now we're basically along the VWAP. What would I like to see? If this doesn't push up like right as market open and make an all-time high, I'm pretty sure that would be an all-time high. Let's look at this. Yeah, an all-time high. If this doesn't push up immediately, I would like to see it fall and close this gap it made at 647 before then pushing up towards 649 and then breaking through and then making another all-time high. So let me get my arrows. Ooh, my path. Yeah. The first couple minutes I could see some consolidation and then maybe it pushing past and then going to all-time highs. I could also see it failing or falling past the VWAP, coming to this demand at 647 before then pushing up and then coming to an all-time high or whatnot. I could also see it maybe just getting close to making an all-time high and then rejecting from here and then going down and then maybe filling the gap. But our demands on the downside are 645 and then 642. Let's go to NVIDIA. Oof, NVIDIA has been selling off a little bit. Hasn't been as bullish as SPY has, but what do we see? Friday pre-market, it was falling even before, and then Friday when market opened, it fell. Couldn't hold just like SPY, and then held alongside the VWAP. We also see it basically just fall post-market as well, and then pre-market we see it go up to the supply, and right now it looks like we're seeing it reject it currently. So I guess we have to continue to see where this is going. Yep. What is my pathing for today? So this looks a lot more bearish. For the pathing, I want to see it, or for the pathing, I have it falling, maybe coming back to the VWAP and then rejecting again, probably towards this demand at 165 again. If this does hold VWAP and manages to break out, I want to see it probably push towards this supply 168, maybe retest back to the VWAP and then push on towards 169.50. Let's go to Apple. And for Apple has been doing really well since the news with Google. I still don't really know how it affected it, but look at this. This is definitely looks like a flag, a bull flag in my opinion. So that looks like a good trading opportunity. What are my next? Oh, it looks like I need to make some new supplies. Where are we at? Pre-market, we're currently at 240. I'm gonna do a supply right there at 240.30. Just round it up to 240.50. Then my next one will be at 244, and then there's a gap to fill right here. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to the 1 hour. All right, this looks really bullish from Apple. I would like to see it maybe push up towards the edge of what? My trend line, maybe reject the VWAP and then push towards 242. If it does continue onwards, I see it. The next supply is 244. If this happens to fall, we have a demand at 239. Yeah, we have a demand at 239. If our next demand after that is 235. But let's lastly just check the news. Forex Factory. Seems like we have news at 3 p.m. so it doesn't seem like there's going to be much news-based action. But other than that, hope you guys have a good one and stay bullish.